Welcome everyone, John from Not That Media here. It's April 2024 and if you haven't figured it out already, we're here at Alton Towers. We were going to brave the April showers. It's a little bit sunny, a little bit rainy, but we're going to give it a go. The Alton Towers over the last few years has kind of embraced a slightly more horror style theme with return of a good ghost train, Nemesis Reborn and various other things. So Joe and I thought we'd just come down, have a bit of a wander, see what we can see what new merchandise there is, see how many rides we can do in 6 hours. The current open time is 10 till 4. We're staying on site at the Alton Towers Resort, so at some point we'll do a room tour and obviously a restaurant tour, things like that. But for now, come along with us as we go to Alton Towers. So I think the first place we're going to try and go to is Forbidden Valley via the Haunted Hollow. Heard a little bit of a report that quite a few things might be closed, but we'll see. We've got hope. Unfortunately I wasn't recording, but we've already managed to insult a pirate, so we'll head that way and see what we can find. Go and have a quick look round in here. Oh, I can see something. Not quite sure what it is.
I like that one. Did you like that one? I've got something in my throat. What have you got in your throat? A trampoline. It's going up and down. You've got something going up and down in your throat? It's a monster of a trampoline. How did you swallow a trampoline? With a glass of water. Best way.
Okay.
What do you call a skeleton that stays in bed?
I don't know. So we've got, just as it starts to rain now, we've got entrance to the Curse of Alton Manor. Got to say, we've got some real good Haunted Mansion vibes going on here. So we'll head up and see what we can do. I have heard that it might be closed, so if it is, that's fine. We can try again tomorrow. I'll keep my camera out as long as I can with the rain getting thicker and thicker. Wow, that rain has just appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, it is starting to get quite thick, isn't it? Might be snow, to be fair. We have Alton Manor's entrance. Capture your cursed photo here. Might have to try that in a minute. Yeah, sadly, it looks like it's closed.
Wake up! Have you met my friends?
Not yet.
We're friends. This is
You don't even know my name.
Sam O'Terry.
Sam O'Terry. Sam.
And I'm George.
And what do you guys do? You the caretakers?
Gravedigger.
Grave diggers.
And I take care in the gardening.
Very good.
You going into the party when you're allowed?
Yeah, absolutely. Main reason to be
Ooh,
here.
What a treat. Can I go in the
No.
party?
We're not invited.
I've never been in a house.
No, you haven't. No, you won't.
I was dropped as a child and never picked back.
An unusually dark character there who thought he'd been dropped as a child. So while we wait, we've just been told that they're hoping to open very shortly, so we'll have a quick look in the attic of Antiques Quality Goods, the gift shop next to the Curse of Alton Manor. We've got just some traditional pick and mix here. We've got some marbles, more pick and mix. Some cool attic of antiques here. Romance skull, drinking jars, soul skulls, and more mugs. Metallic black skull. Cool set of gargoyles here. Got to get the old. I escaped the curse of Alton Manor. Hopefully we will when they open. We've got a cool little book down here, lenticular book. Some really cool theming in this place. So we've got some cool, very cool tansy dolls. Absolutely not terrifying in any way. Curse of Alton Manor, I think. Yeah, you can see the back as well. We've got quite a cool notebook here as well. Book is £9. Oh, I've got a cool t-shirt. She's got some cool magnets there. Oh yeah, we've got a pin over here as well. It's quite a good pin. And this t-shirt here that Joe pointed out to me a moment ago. So we've got the Curse of Alton Manor on the front, on the back. Oh, that's good. You're mine. I have to admit, this is very good. There's another door. Oh, we've started to. So it looks like we've got a bit of a queue forming outside, so we might just cut the merchandise a little bit short, come back afterwards, and see if we can get in. And there you go. Little bit of patience. Just walk over, get straight in. We'll have a look at the food and the cakes afterwards as well. Some cool stuff there, but there we go.
Go! Be free! Show yourself!
You coming in?
No, I'm not allowed.
Oh well.
Oh, go on then.
You sure? Are you...
Come on then. What's the way? Is this the way?
Apparently, I'm just following the kid. Might be for the toilet, for all we know.
Oh, that's the scariest attraction of them all. Hey, look. R2-D2's had better days, hasn't he? Oh,
Yes.
what is an R2-D2? Oh, I've never been up here before.
There's nice little graves. Got a bit of a graveyard. Got Morris Grimm and William Grimm.
Oh, it's a bit grim.
A bit too grim.
Who have we got here?
Eliza Shaw. Once so pretty, alas no more.
That rhymes.
Despite the dilapidated
Oh, Uncle
Uncle
Duck. Go
the
on.
manor
Uncle
is a
Duck got stuck in the tub and went
wonderful
completely quackers.
Oh, it's not good, is it?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Oh,
plots of land.
Oh, look.
For a small
I planted these.
You planted all these?
All of these from seed.
But it took a long time. I mean, how long have you been here?
Only a week.
A week?
My first week.
You did all this in a week?
Oh, look, he got around quick, didn't he?
And it's hailing as well.
Oh, you can all hail me. I feel like a celebrity again.
Well, that's it. That's it. Oh,
Oh, cup of tea, anyone? Oh, crikey! Look! Sam! I've got a friend! My friend
One.
Sam O'Terry.
got one friend. Yeah.
It's not offensive, is it?
I think I've only got one subscriber right now, so
Oh,
we're in
have
the
you?
same boat. So yeah,
Oh, crikey, we'll get lost together and it'll be an adventure.
That's it.
Oh, I better leave you here.
Yeah, that's a shame. Well, you have a good day, my friend.
And you, nice to see
and
you. Happy New Year.
Bye bye.
Good luck.
We'll keep this on for as long as we can. Don't want to spoil too much. Oh, there's the girl. Just show the queue line very quickly. So I've got to say, that was an impressive ride. It was a standard dart ride on a track, but the use of puppetry and effects and lightning, that was actually pretty scary. That was. It got me a couple of times.
Did
That
it?
Yeah, that little girl.
How did they get in that little box?
Magic. It's all part of the curse.
Oh, I'm not allowed to talk
No,
about it.
can't talk about it. Don't mention the curses.
I mentioned it once and I think I got away with it.
Well, if only.
How was the party?
It was really good, really impressive. That's how you start. That's how you start a holiday. That is.
That's how I start a holiday, yes!
Yeah, the use of practical effects, puppetry, lighting, animatronics, that was really impressive. So that was really something quite special. We'll definitely be doing that again. We did get a ride photo, but yeah, that was a very impressive start. And to be fair, Haunted Mansion by comparison is obviously very family friendly. That had some very scary moments in it, to be fair. The giant spider, the old favourite of this particular ride in its many iterations, is still there. But the use of narrative, we'll have to go on it again, I think, just to kind of get an idea of what the main story was. But it seemed to be the little girl had developed some kind of power to turn her home into a doll's house and all of her family and friends, and was trying to change you into one, but you managed to stop it. But there was so much going on, at least 2 or 3 decent jump scares for me. So yeah, that's one way to start it. So now that we've done the ride, we'll just finish our look around the merchandise. I have to say, I will probably buy quite a few good things off this. I mean, the theming is fantastic, so it gives you a good indication. Obviously, you come out of the ride into the gift shop, but it gives you a good idea of what was actually going on in there. But no, that was surprisingly good and surprisingly dark. I think we'll definitely get a pin. Yeah, the use of these kind of effects and like this kind of imagery was all through the ride. It was very impressive. Like, it didn't rely on any one particular thing. And even in here you see some of this. Always look up when you come to a theme park. Always look up, because you will find things, the theming and the clues and the Easter eggs, it's all there. But you've just got to pay that little bit of attention. So this time we're now heading into the Forbidden Valley. Looks like we're heading towards Nemesis. We'll see what kind of queue ride it's got. Just have a quick look around some of these rides before we do any kind of deep dive into the shops and the merchandise and things. In fact, we've got Nemesis Subterra here. 5-minute wait. I might give that one a go. I think this is the one. I might be wrong, but I do believe it's got a vertical drop, this one. It starts from a standstill and drops, so yeah. Let's give that one a go then. So because of the nature of this ride, it's one of those where we have to give all our items into the baggage hold. I mean, I don't want to be spoiling rides left, right and centre and showing things. I'm trying to get a feel for the park and what it's like. I mean, this is a normal Monday, just to, you know, at the minute, it's been open about an hour. Queue rides are currently about 5 minutes. So I just got to be careful here. Got to go down these steps. But I did notice as soon as it came on, there was a baggage hold. So there isn't really a lot of theming in this part. So I might just stop it, but I just flip my camera around. Gives you an idea of what we're dealing with. Got to say, it's been about 15 years, we reckon, since me and Joe have been here. I've got to say, the upgrade in the theming and the idea is really very special. It's actually very impressive to see. Not to say that Alton Towers wasn't good 15 years ago, but like I say, I feel like they've embraced the more horror style elements. Not to say that it's a horror park in any way, but straight away the best two rides, the Alton Manor and now the Nemesis Subterra. They're obviously now also pushing the new Nemesis Returns. I'm not quite sure what the full name is, we'll find that. And of course there's 13, there's Hex, there's all kinds of great spooky rides there. So we'll stop for now and I'll give you my thoughts on the other side. So let's see. So we'll give our opinion of Nemesis Subterra in just a moment, but we've had to take refuge inside because the rain is really bad. Like, you just couldn't do anything. It was a 55-minute wait time for Nemesis, but we didn't really want to wait in the rain to do that. So we stopped at the roller coaster restaurant. Normally quite a busy restaurant, but obviously a combination of a weekday and presumably because of the weather, a little bit quieter, so we were able to get in without a reservation. We've just gone through what we have to do in terms of ordering, and I just thought I'd let you guys know as well. So we were told by our order that basically where you sit, you'll find, in this case, 4 different rides with a number. So Corkscrew, The Smiler, Oblivion and Black Hole. We use the QR code to order our food, and the reason for the number is that will be what is on the black plates that comes down via the roller coaster system, which you can see here like this. So the whole ceiling is covered in these, and obviously they all go to every single different table and the orders will come around. So we'll keep an eye out. Obviously, hopefully we'll be able to capture the food as and when it comes down, but it's a little bit different, a little bit fun. In terms of menu and food, it looks like your normal theme park food, lots of burgers and things like that. So we'll have a look when that comes through. So in terms of Nemesis Subterra, I've got to say, neither Joe or myself actually had any idea what that ride was going to be when we went on it. We assumed it was just some kind of roller coaster or something. We haven't done any research coming here. We're aware of a couple of rides, obviously thanks to the posts and advertising, such as the new version of Nemesis, but that thing was very impressive. It was very, very different. It was nothing like anything we expected and was genuinely very, very frightening in places. The best way to describe it, if Disney fans want a comparison, is it was kind of like taking Stitch's Great Escape with a little bit of A Bug's Life, a little bit of Tower of Terror, and then just a dash of Horror Nights in it. Again, I don't want to say too much because obviously I want people to come and enjoy it, but it obviously the story links from Subterra into the main ride of Nemesis, so there is a dig going on. Had a very Stranger Things vibe at the beginning, and certainly the tendrils and the red vine that we're seeing across this particular area does evoke that kind of Stranger Things feeling. But it was about 5 to 6 minute ride. It was pretty much a walk on. We did 5 minutes, but genuinely very scary. I was very surprised. There was a few young children there who did look not terrified, but you could tell it was equally as scary for the adults as it was for the children. Well worth it. Really good ride. Just want to try and just give you an idea of how bad the rain actually is. It's not going to put a dampener on our day. Oh, no pun intended there, but yeah, we're going to ride it out in here. Hopefully it'll be nice and dry. Rita is near here. I think the Nemesis is directly in front. Galactica is just to the left. So there's a couple of decent roller coasters in here to be done. Just got to wait for that wet patch. I think it'll last a couple of hours, they say. There's about an hour wait on Nemesis, so we'll see what it's like after we've had something to eat. Just while we're waiting, just notice there's some really cool theming inside the restaurant of some of the theming development for the rides there. Obviously we've got Th13teen and the Smiler, construction for Nemesis and Oblivion. Looks like some kind of map for Oblivion as well, just the site plans. Got the Smiler over here as well. So yeah, you've got the Smiler with the Smiler vehicles. The fact that obviously logo and the theming features there. 13, we're looking forward to 13. We're hoping that's going to be up and running by the time we get out of here and not rained out. But 13, it's one of the more recent rides. Well worth a good look. Again, looks like it's got some spectacular theming on it. Apologies for the strobing on the screen. That's obviously for the camera. And unfortunately, I'm just using the audio for the phone purely because the external speaker doesn't seem to do very well in the rain and the wind. So I just didn't want to waste time with the audio changing. So some of the promotional marketing here so there's the teaser poster for 13 and Nemesis. Got Air over there. Park logo, 2013. And then 3 years later. And then the marketing poster for Galactica. They've actually got 3D glasses. I'm not sure if that is a 3D ride. We'll see and have a look. And then, yeah, Oblivion. It's like quite an old school Oblivion teaser poster, that does. We'll have a look over here. We've got a few more promotional pictures. So we've got some people on, I believe that's 13. I'm not 100% sure, but it does look like 13. Got a classic Nemesis poster again. And that's the Galactica again. I believe that's Air, or what is now called Galactica. And that's just a design image of the area as well. So it's really cool, and also a real classic old school picture here. Could be wrong, but that looks like where Rita is. But I might be mistaken. I have to admit, I haven't done any research. This is more just a fun little trip out as opposed to a proper deep dive into the history of Alton Towers. But maybe we'll do that one day. We'll come back. But there's loads of theming outside. I'm really hoping that the rain will stop soon enough and we can actually get some shots of some really cool stuff out there. But yeah, no, we'll see and wait for the food now. Just for the fun of it, we've got somebody's food. Oh, that's not ours, I don't think. No, I don't think that's ours. That's the Coke. There you go over there. Yeah. Oh no, these are our drinks. So our drinks came down there. That was lucky timing then. So, drop the camera. So we've got Coke. Ah, yeah, there you go. You see, like we described, so that came down on a 12, which is the Smiler, which is presumably the one you ordered on. So that's cool. So we were told just to shift that round a little bit, and then no, wrong one. And then they'll collect that later. Oh no, wait, that's it. You have to remember to do that without a full plate of food. So Joe's food's just arrived. She ordered the Southern Fried Chicken Burger. The Southern Fried Chicken Burger served in a linseed brioche bun with mixed leaf and sliced red onion, topped with garlic mayonnaise, and I believe that... Oh, hang on, here comes mine. Easy. Got the theming of the lid, let's have a quick look. Got the roller coaster theme on the top. Look at that. We'll get this out on the plate. So my burger is a Nemesis Reborn, which is a fiery red tandoori chicken and mixed leaf topped with mint yogurt, served in a red linseed bun with chips. And because it's apparently quite a spicy burger, we've got some poppadoms to go with it as well. So not bad. I mean, that took all about maybe 10 minutes to get to us. Really good, really quick, and just lots of fun. Oh, hang on. So we'll let you know what these taste like after we've eaten it. So we're on our way to Galactica. We've just left the roller coaster restaurant. It was good. It was pretty good. Ironically, the burger I had, Joe preferred, and the burger that Joe had, I preferred. I'd say it for 2 starters, 2 mains, and 2 drinks. There you go. The 2 starters, 2 drinks, and 2 mains was just about £50. So It's not on the cheap side. I would say it was good quality, not bad, but if it's a family that's going, you've got 7 or 8 people, it may be a very expensive lunch. In terms of theming, I thought the theming was very good, it's very interesting. Unfortunately, it does slightly get spoiled watching the roller coaster food go around when it gets stuck, and this fantastically futuristic piece of technology called a broom handle is used to push the food down the track. Simpsons fans will be given the thought for the Angel, when the Angel is being moved for the low prices. Looking at Galactica right now, it's about a 60-minute wait. Don't think we're going to do that right now. Maybe we'll try Nemesis instead. So the app is currently stating that Nemesis is a 30-minute wait. So we're just going to go and give that a go. Hopefully by the time we're done on Nemesis, Galactica will have dropped down to a similar situation, and there'll be 30 minutes each. And then what we'll probably do, because I want to kind of take advantage of the fact that the sun's out. I mean, we have had quite a day when it comes to the weather. We've had the sun, we've had the rain, we've had some sleet. It's quite a mixed bag of it, so I kind of want to take advantage obviously of the rides as much as possible. But just looking at the like the theming for like the gift shops and things, it's really cool, and it looks like something that I want to actually have a good look at. But while the sun's shining, I really want to try and take advantage of that at this point. So let's just see if the wait time on the app is actually the same as the wait time in person. So it claims 30 minutes. Oh, we'll have a quick look at some of this theming as well, because it's really something, this. So from here, looking over, it does indeed appear to be a 30-minute wait. So yeah, we're gonna jump on that while we can. It makes sense, but this thing, we'll have a better look at the theming when we're done, because the rain is starting to come down now. So we're just going to walk through the queue now, just to kind of get a little bit of a scope. You can see the queues all the way over there. Very impressive. Got some kind of cannon here. So just trying to take advantage of it. It's starting to rain again now, so we'll see obviously how that feels. I might have to just stop the camera in a bit. I just can't take it on the ride. So yeah, we'll check back in a minute. Joe just discussing that is quite a corkscrew, that. See if we can get it when it comes round again.
Increasing.
The theming on this one though is really good. That's Galactica though, isn't it, that? Yeah. So just wait for him to come down now, see if we can get him on the corkscrew. Here they come now. Yep. So that was Nemesis, and I have to say that was, yeah. We've done roller coasters, done quite a lot. That was fast, and yeah. Not really a whole lot to say about that, other than that was fast. What do you think? I am dizzy, I'm disorientated. It probably wasn't a good idea to go to the roller coaster restaurant before going on Nemesis, but we live and learn. So now we're going to find a coffee because we're absolutely freezing. But 10 out of 10 for Nemesis Reborn. So now that we've got a bit of blue sky and the rain stopped, Nemesis is now up to 65 minutes, so that's double the time in about an hour. Got our coffee, so we're just going to head in the other direction, see what the wait times are like, maybe stop in some of these merchandise shops, and then just see what else there is to do. We're in no rush, we're here 2 days, so what we don't get done today we'll try tomorrow. At the minute the Wicker Man is sadly not operational, and I doubt it'll be operational this time, so we'll try that tomorrow morning. But we're still recovering from Nemesis, if we're being honest. I mean, that was pretty tough, that ride. But yes, let's see what we got. We've got our signs here. So Nemesis, Blade, Galactica to the left, Skyriders to the right. Which way are we going? Right?
Yeah.
I think we came from this direction, but we'll see. I think we came from. No, we did. Yeah, we came from this direction. Let's go this way. Let's see what we can get this way. So just while I'm waiting for Joe, just wanted to take a minute to say that hopefully you're enjoying these videos. If you are, obviously give us a like and subscribe. First theme park vlog. Me and Joe have been theme park fans for a very long time. We just thought, you know what, if we're going to start doing some of these other things like the podcast and the YouTube videos, why not start having a look at the Alton Towers and the various things in the UK. We're very big Disney World fans and we enjoy going to Florida. We've been a few times now. Hopefully we'll go again in the future, so why not, while we're on the wait to do that one day again, we can do some of these things. I have to admit, so far I've only seen about half of Alton Towers, and as I say, it's the first time we've been here in about 15 years, and actually I've been very impressed. It does feel very modern, very updated. It does seem to be seeking more out on the thrill side of things. I mean, there is the whole CBeebies area for obviously kids and things like that, so I don't know if we'll go there, but we may obviously, you know, put our nose around and see what's going on. It's something to do, so why not give it a go? But certainly from an adult side, that is some very, very good thrill rides so far. Nemesis, I was actually very impressed. Me and Joe, I think one of the strongest rides we've been on is the Hulk, and I would say arguably, I don't know if Nemesis is on par with the Hulk, to be fair. The Hulk ride was scary at the time, but that thing was throwing you around, but it was really smooth, it was really quick. 28 seconds apparently the whole ride. We queued I think for about 24 minutes if the guy in front of us was anything to go by. It said 30 minutes, we got 24, so that wasn't a bad time scale. At the minute the longest wait time seems to be about 60 minutes, but to be fair, having looked at their fast pass system, I think on a day like this it's not really vital, particularly if you're here for 2 days, but the fast pass system varies. You can pay for individual rides, about £9, all the way up to a day, which can be anything from £30 to £75. Don't think we're going to do that this time. I don't think it's warranted, particularly as we've got on 3 or 4 of the main rides straight away. So yeah, I mean, I'm really enjoying it so far. I think it's good to get out. I mean, the weather, as I say, just taking a second, the weather is I've not seen anything like this in a while. It's freezing cold wind 1 second, the sun right now, it's absolutely lashing it down with rain, and then it's hailing, and then it's sunny, then it's windy. It's just not making its mind up. We're not a weather report channel, but it's just crazy. So I think in an effort to stay out of the rain but keep doing things, we're now going to do the old The World of David Walliams Gangster Granny the Ride. I think it's based on, I know it's based on his popular books, but if we're being totally honest, it's in the dry and there's a photo op on it, so I think we're just going to go in here hopefully so it can dry off.
Double
all this going on here? Have we nothing left to eat?
Cool, right, so I think we're at the point where we turn off the camera, so we'll see you on the other side. So we've just got out of the Gangster Granny ride. It's just your typical dark ride. It was pretty good, pretty family friendly and a bit of a laugh. It's probably not something I would go on every time I came to the park, but it was worth it. It was a walk on, it got us out of the rain, it's now no longer raining, so it was well worth it. Yeah, a bit of British humour for you. David Williams obviously was part of the voiceover. But yeah, if you're a fan of those books or that particular TV film of Gangster Granny, yeah, give it a look. As for the rest of the area, I think it's themed in the same kind of vein as David Williams' books. I don't think there's particularly anything else for adults or a couple, to be fair, to go on, so we'll probably make our way out of this area, head towards 13, see what kind of time we've got, maybe start having a look at some of the merchandise. Conscious that obviously this video is probably a little bit disjointed in that we're just literally running between rainstorms, so if we seem to be jumping from land to land with very little kind of continuity and movement, it's just because the rain is so bad. I mean, it's okay now, but it is cold again. So with that being said, we'll make a move. So now we're going to head towards 13, just get an idea of the wait times and see if it's maybe less than an hour. We might see about giving it a go. If not, we'll probably save it for tomorrow and then go from there. Okay, so having realised we just walked past it, we turned around, and now we found the dark forest area. Have a look around here. 13, I think Rita's here. We'll see what else we got while the weather's holding. Try and take advantage of as much as we can. And with that, welcome. Awesome news, your room is now ready, so we'll be able to check into our room in a bit. Well, we don't need to check in, we can just go straight in, so cool. Let's have a look around then. So we've got Rita, yeah, Rita's up. So Rita's currently got a 40-minute wait, so 13's got a 50-minute wait, but as we haven't been on 13 before, we think we're going to do that one first and then see what the timing looks like on the way out. If not, we can save Rita for tomorrow. But yeah, looking forward to this one. Yeah, just a 50-minute wait, so the time now is 2:15, so we'll see how correct that is. So we've just heard over the tannoy that because of the way the weather's been today, they've unlocked the guest again passes, which is basically if it's a rainy day and obviously it causes quite a lot of service disruption, you can come again for free. So we just have to go to guest services. So we'll see how easy that is, and I'll let you know how that goes. So we just got off 13, it's 9 minutes past 3, so the wait time was virtually spot on. We got on, I think, literally about 2 minutes to spare from the 50-minute mark. 13, again, you know, leaning very heavily on the horror theming. I have to admit, again, it had some pretty unique elements that we've not seen before. Kind of, in terms of like the actual roller coaster itself, I'd probably compare it to Expedition Everest in that there's a forward part and a back part. The difference is there's that kind of Tower of Terror vertical drop at one point during it, but that was really good. Again, the theming was spot on, the music, the effects, everything was really interesting. I don't know if I'm getting a little too old for this, but a little bit of the Phil Dunphy effect maybe. But I have to confess, these rides, they are good and strong rides. It's been a while since we've been in the theme parks, and I thought we could just fly on anything we wanted. Oh yeah, this one, that way, yeah, don't worry about it, like we're 21 again. But these are thrill rides, and these are good thrill rides. So if you're here, if you like something a little bit more on the spooky, darker side in terms of theming and good proper roller coasters, Alton Towers is somewhere to be. We're going to go now and try and have a look in the gift shop, and then maybe head towards the box office because of the rain to see about getting this free pass thing, and then we may look about heading towards the hotel at that point. So we'll see in a bit. Just double checked as well, Rita is closed. Going to assume it's because of the heavy weather, because of the immediate start, as Joe was quite rightly pointing out. It might be a little bit too dangerous for that ride in this kind of weather. I mean, you know, don't be fooled by my squinting and the sun. It is just not stopping with this rain. So maybe Rita tomorrow. It's not meant to be raining tomorrow, so we'll maybe jump on Rita tomorrow and see what happens. But yeah, let's head to the gift shop. So we've just stopped at a shop just outside the reception area. We've just gone in and spoken to the box office regarding the rainy day policy, and essentially what they've said is on days where it's recognised as a rainy day to keep your original barcode, and then on a day within this season to come and go to the box office, make them aware that you want to claim it, show them your original barcode of your booking, and from there they will refund, or well, not refund, they will give you free entry to that. I have to confess, I'm not 100% sure that's correct, because the website seemed to suggest that they would organise something in person, so we probably will double check that in advance. Obviously we don't particularly want to make a journey to discover that it's not free on the day, so we'll find out about that at a later stage, because we'll definitely be coming back. It's really good. So this shop seems to just be comprised of everything. Not quite sure why, but I seem to think that there was a Th13 store, but there wasn't. So it looks like, obviously, similar to most theme parks, they have the one big store that seems to showcase most items. So the Th13 stuff, it looks alright. It looks pretty cool. It's nice and bright and green, and obviously in the fashion of the ride. But yeah, I mean, we haven't been on the Wicker Man yet. Wicker Man will probably be tomorrow, weather and the ride being open permitting. But yeah, the Th13 stuff is pretty cool. So we've got the cups, got the mugs and the trophy to say you survived 13. You've got the lanyards with the medallion at the bottom. And then we've got the Smiler stuff next to it. I have to confess, we probably won't go on the Smiler this time, maybe another time. But yeah, it's quite a cool cup, a heat-sensitive colour cup that changes, fairly decent size, so for those who are interested. And that is £13. Oh. We've got the bags and some socks, standard t-shirts. And this is something you don't normally see in the parks, is a storage cube. I haven't seen that before. Duvet cases as well, that seems to have become a bit of a thing. These bed sheets, very odd. So here we've got a collection of the pins, so we've got one for the 2024 season. All the pins and charms are £8 each, so there's quite a cool 13 one there. Oh, it changes, that's quite a good one. Smiler again. The Alton Tower dungeon. We've already signed up for the Alton Tower dungeon tomorrow, which is the 45-minute experience. Oblivion, Rita, and there again is the Alton Tower Manor. We're probably going to go back to that on the way back out because there is an exit and an entrance that gets you straight to the hotel, so you don't have to take the monorail again. Apparently it's a 5-minute walk, so rather than take the monorail, we're going to give that a go, see how that works out. So we'll probably stop at the Alton Manor on the way back again, just to go to that gift shop, pick up a couple of things. So we've got Alton Towers Oktoberfest, got their Scarefest. We'll definitely be back for Scarefest this year. Me and Joe always enjoy anything kind of Halloween-y themed. So we go to Halloween Horror Nights, Mickey's Not So Scary. Over here, there's some pumpkin patch kind of things that we like to do. So yeah, I'm aware that the Alton Towers Halloween offerings are pretty good and reasonably priced, so we'll probably give that a go. There's Alton Towers Monopoly, for anybody who's interested in that. It's Top Trumps. These massive mugs as well. Look at that. That's mad. ATR Coaster Jumbo. Oh, there's a hot cup standard that has all the different attractions on it. You can get the mug pack. Mug pack £22.50, which has got Smiler, Galactica, Th13teen and Nemesis in one, and Alton Towers, Wicker Man, Rita and Oblivion in the other. So you're looking at about £45 if you want to get the set. So we've got the key rings, sorry I should say, and magnets. Oh no, that didn't move. We've got the shot glasses, £20, full set. Yeah, it's not a bad store, this. So some personalised souvenirs. If there's anything in particular you're interested in. Again, varies in price. It's quite a good idea. I quite like that. I wonder if they do one for the manor. Let's have a look. Notepads. Let's have a look at this. No, sadly not. If they did one for the manor, I probably would have got one of these. It looks fairly simple. Oh yeah, that's quite cool. We won't go any further on that, but yeah, if you want a personalised notebook or keychain or various other bits and pieces, yeah, it's quite an easy way to do it. We've got the magnets over here. I've got hats over here, so if you want your hats. So yeah, Wicker Man, Oblivion, you belong to the Smiler. Oh, it does actually have the Smiler on it. I was about to say it's a bit odd that from a distance it looked like it was missing its logo, but it's not. It's quite a good one, but they're £15 for the caps. Do quite like the Th13teen. Sunglasses and socks. Get your socks. £8 each. Again, not badly priced, got to say. And the bags, if you want a bag which a particular ride. It's quite a good Halloween one. Yeah, I've got to say it's pretty reasonably priced, it has to be said. I mean, obviously a lot of theme parks charge a lot of money for items, but no, I've got to confess there's a lot of well-priced things here. We'll just nip over here. So the Galactica stuff. Haven't been on the Galactica, but again, maybe we'll give that a look tomorrow. And Oblivion, probably won't do Oblivion. We've done Oblivion before, and as far as I'm aware, it's exactly the same. I say we did it before, like 15 years ago, but I'm sure it hasn't changed that much. So we're trying to prioritise new experiences and some of the stuff we haven't done. So again, this is some of the Alton Manor stuff. So again, we've got the dollhouse puppets. Oh, more magnets here. Oh, this one does move. And keychains. Yeah, it's not bad stuff. Yeah, no, cool. I think we'll head out. It's got a queue, so you know it's got to be popular. It is, of course, guest services. Just thought we'd double check the weather pass thing. Just because the lady we spoke to was very helpful and nice, but it just didn't feel quite right what she said, so we just thought we'd double check it. Not just for our benefit, but obviously for anybody who's also interested in the rainy day policy. So we'll see what they say in here. If it's the same, then great. If not, then so we've just come back from guest services, and indeed the lady we spoke to in the other shop was correct. Basically, when the rainy day policy comes into place, your ticket is valid for 12 months, excluding things like fireworks days and scare fests and premium events like that. All you have to do in the case of what we need to do is just retain the screenshot that contains the barcode of our entry. When we want to come back within the 12 months, we just go to the entrance. We just present the ticket to say that we're invoking the rainy day policy, and we get free entry. So seems quite nice and simple. We'll definitely be doing it within 12 months, which is pretty good going. So what we're going to do now is, I think we're probably going to call it a day now, even though the sun's now out. We managed to get through quite a lot of stuff, which we can recap later. We bought a couple of things, but we just want to head back, as I said when I was in the store, to the exit and entrance, which is located towards the back of the park, near, I believe it was Galactica, where there's a resort entrance and exit. So we're just going to head that way, stop at the Alton Manor store one more time, pick up a couple of things which appear to be exclusive to that shop. They weren't in the general store that had a lot of other things. And yeah, if we see anything on the way that's worth documenting, we will. But if not, the next video will probably be at the exit, just to give an idea of how far away from the hotel that is. And then when we get to the hotel, we'll do a room tour, possibly a little bit of a wander around the hotel, see what's going on there. But all in all, it's been a pretty good day. Bearing in mind, obviously, the weather has been erratic. We've managed to get through quite a lot of rides, which we'll go through later, as I said. Yeah, and then we'll see what tomorrow brings. We have got a reservation for, I believe it's called the Secret Garden restaurant at 7:30, so we'll give that a go, see what kind of menu and options there are there. We'll probably bring the camera along for that, but yeah. So with only a 5-minute wait, we thought on the way out, why not finish where we started, do the Alton Manor one more time. It's 5 minutes, it's a walk on, it's dead. I really enjoyed it, so did Joe, so we're just going to jump on it again one more time. Always take advantage of it if you can. So I think, why not? Second time, just as good. Really good ride that. I don't want to overstate how good this ride actually is. But the theming is so well done. There's so much more to be seen the second time. Got a little bit more of the story. So much to take in such a short amount of time. But I've got to say, you know, there you go. See. The Haunted Mansion will always be number one without fail, but that is a pretty close second, that ride. And if you're here, I would recommend you go on that ride. Even if you're not a big fan of ghost trains or dark rides, that is something else, that is. I mean, there's a bit where the doll turns into a shadow monster, and the shadow turns into a spider, and all kinds of different things happen. There's a lot going on in that ride, and it just surprises me how good that ride actually is. So we are going to call it time at the resort now. Oh no, we're going to head back to the resort, I should say. So we'll see if we can find this entrance exit that takes 5 minutes to get to the resort, and then we'll see you at the hotel. But yeah, really impressive day. So for those of you who stay at the resort, the exit slash entrance I keep mentioning is located literally next to Galactica. So to be fair, tomorrow we could probably, as soon as we get here, jump on Galactica. So we'll just do a quick time lapse just to give us an idea of time, but we were told for literally 5 to 10 minute walk. So let's have a look. So we've arrived at the Alton Towers Resort. That was, to be fair, it was about a 6-minute and 12-second walk. So if you don't have lots to carry, or you're not in a large group, or people who don't want to walk very far, that's considerably better and easier than using the monorail, is what I would say. Not that there's anything wrong with the monorail, it's fun, but you're right at the back of the theme park, you're next to some of the really good rides. So I would probably really recommend, if you are staying at these resorts, to use the walkway, because the ease and the speed, it'd probably take you 10 minutes just to get out to the monorail, and it took us 6 minutes to get here. So we'll check in, have a look at the room and see what we've got, because we're staying in an Arctic Explorer room. We haven't stayed on this property before, so let's have a look. Okay, so we're now at the Secret Garden restaurant, which is inside Alton Towers Resort. I didn't record coming in at this point because there is a lady singing live music, and I know YouTube can be a little bit funny with copyright and things like that, so I'll do a shot going out, or if not, the breakfast, which is included with the hotel room, is here as well, so I can always record it in the morning. But I just wanted to just kind of show you the menu, show you what's going on. In terms of theming, it's quite nice. I'll have a little wander around a little bit later. There's a lot of families and children, so I don't really want to wander around too much with a camera. It'll look a little odd. So yeah. Just to start with, we've got the nibbles. Scroll through this shortly so you can read it at your own leisure. The starters. Got the mains, char grilled, and the sides. Looks fairly good. I think might be going with the Secret Garden beef burger, but I'll have a little proper look at this in a moment. Yeah, like I say, from a theming perspective, it's alright, it's quite nice. So we've both gone for the Secret Garden beef burger, which is a double beef burger, smoked applewood cheese, harissa, mayonnaise, lettuce, pickled cucumber, and cedar brioche bun with some onion rings to share. Gotta say, so I just want to give a shout out to one of the cast members, a gentleman by the name of Ozzy, who came to serve us. Really cool guy, really nice, really friendly, really cared about the fact that he wanted to make sure we had a good meal, had a really good chat, showed some real genuine interest in the tattoos, what we do, the vlogs. So no, really cool. So big shout out to Ozzy. So we ordered the Secret Garden beef burger, which is a double beef burger, smoked applewood cheese, harissa mayonnaise, lettuce, pickled cucumber in a cedar brioche bun with chips and onion rings. Gotta say, this came in literally probably about 5 minutes. This is probably like the fastest sit-down restaurant I've been in quite a long time, to be fair, so I can't say anything but good things about this. No, so let's see what it tastes like. So another really big shout out to Ozzy. I just wanted to show the place, just to give you an idea. Yeah, it's really good, really enjoyed it. We'll flip it round. Yeah, Secret Garden restaurant. Genuinely, we sat down at 6 o'clock. It's now 6:34, so we've already got out in half an hour, which is unprecedented. Might have to re-record all of this because of how loud that lady is being, but we will see. So we're just going to get a drink and go back to our room. So no, had to be. I think that's probably the fastest restaurant we've actually been to in a very, very long time. 34 minutes from sit down, paid, all done. Amazing. So we've got back to the room after having the meal. Got to say, as I said at the time, absolutely exemplary service. We sat down at 6 o'clock and we left probably about 6:30-ish. So half an hour from sit down, full meal with side and drinks. In and out, perfect. Everything tasted fantastic. Our server, Ozzy, again, was a really nice guy, really friendly, really open. Wanted to make sure that we actually did have a good meal. I would have done a bit of recording in the lobby, but unfortunately there was some kind of live entertainment and a lot of kids running around, so I didn't really want to film any of that kind of stuff. So if there's time in the morning, because the entertainment goes on into the evening, if there's time in the morning, I'll probably try and do a little bit of a tour around the hotel, just a quick wander, just to see what it is, because it's got some really cool theming and it'd be a shame not to get it. But at the same time, I'd rather not do something if obviously the audio is going to be compromised. So I think with that, we're going to draw day one to an end. Not sure obviously if we're going to do this as one video or as two. So if it's one, obviously, then it'll be finished with me saying, if you can like and subscribe, comment below. If there's anything you see on the trip that you'd like me and Joe to go through or to come back to, obviously we'll definitely come back to Alton Towers do. Follow us on Facebook. Obviously we're launching our podcast as well, Not That Horror Podcast, so feel free to give that a look on Spotify or on YouTube as well, with a video screen like background so you can listen to the audio. And if we move into day 2, perfect. So with that, until next time, stay scared.